The Caribbean island nation of Puerto Rico is still reeling from the effects of a massive hurricane that rocked it on September 20. The U.S. territory suffered a total collapse of infrastructure that left several dead and millions without power, telephone service, access to transportation, food and water. Government officials who described the situation as apocalyptic have not updated the death toll, which currently stands at 16, since last week, simply because the situation is so chaotic. Much higher numbers of dead are expected as a more complete overview of the situation becomes possible. Hurricane Maria was the strongest storm to hit the island in 90 years. Humanitarian crisis. The storm has turned into a humanitarian crisis that local leaders have been slow to master despite help from the U.S. military and the Federal Emergency Management Agency FEMA. That situation has only fueled Puerto Rican assertions that the U.S. sees the island, which is a U.S. territory, as a home to second-class citizens. Puerto Rican residents are U.S. citizens, but they are not allowed to vote in U.S. elections. Residents have pointed to more comprehensive assistance for Texas and Florida in the wake of hurricanes that blasted both U.S. states in the weeks prior to Maria to bolster those assertions. Read more. Trump administration and Puerto Rico officials clash over hurricane relief. Addressing questions about the pace of U.S. relief efforts, John Rabin, acting administrator for the FEMA division that oversees Puerto Rico, said, "It's not that it was slow, it's complex, is the way I would describe it." Hurricane Donald. The island nation has also borne the brunt of a wholly different type of storm over the course of the last 2 weeks, namely a tweet storm unleashed by U.S. President Donald Trump. After Carmen Yulín Cruz, the mayor of Puerto Rico's capital San Juan, asked for help and dared criticize the slow U.S. response to the crisis, she became the object of Trump's infamous temper. The U.S. president has released no fewer than 18 tweets regarding Puerto Rico, many criticizing the mayor's poor leadership abilities, and repeatedly decrying fake news and even the Democratic Party for smearing U.S. relief efforts. U.S. President Trump speaks with reporters about Puerto Rico after returning from a weekend spent at a golf tournament at his New Jersey residence. Read more. As Puerto Rico awaits Hurricane Maria relief, Donald Trump takes to Twitter. It is not clear whether Trump will meet with Mayor Yulín Cruz during his Tuesday visit, though he will no doubt meet the territory's governor, Ricardo Rossello. Underwater. The island nation has also been in dire financial straits for some time, owing the U.S. government some $70 million, 64 million euros. Due to its special status, however, the island cannot declare bankruptcy. Early estimates are that the country will need more than $60 million for reconstruction after the storm. Read more. Puerto Rico files for bankruptcy like case to cut massive debt. JSR CDPA, Reuters.